Throughout this course, one of the panels we'll be using a lot is the code panel, but be rest assured, as this is an intro course, we are not going to write a single line of code throughout the course. Basically, a lot of the scripts that we would like to use, well, they've already been written out for us. So the only thing we have to do is choose the script that we want. Taking a look at this animation here, we have a penny that simply rolls out from behind the dime. Now there's no code that's used for this. However, we have added some code to the penny. Basically, when we test our movie, if we roll over the penny, it will simply roll from behind the dime, and once we roll away from the penny, it will roll back behind the dime. Let's take a look. We'll test this out by pressing Command Return, Control Enter on PC. And so we have our penny here, and if we move our cursor over the penny, it rolls out, and if we roll away, it rolls back behind the dime. So we'll close this out. Now, in order to do this, normally you would have to write a lot of code. But what I want to show you now is all the different places that you can access the code, including where is the code that controls the penny. Anywhere in the interface that you see these little icons here, you can open up actions. And looking at the elements here, we have this little icon that looks like it's filled, meaning we've added actions to our penny. We can see the same icon here on the timeline. So in each place, we have an area that we can open up the actions. Let's open up the actions for the dime. I'm going to move my cursor right over the actions button and click once. And we now have our code window opened up. And we have options for click, double click, mouse over, even swipe left and swipe right. I'm going to simply select click. And once that's happened, if you look at the side here, it is populated with scripts that are already written out for us. The only thing we would need to do is click the button we would like, whether it's play, stop, or even play reverse. Now, because we're not going to do anything with the dime, I'm going to simply delete this click. I'm going to press the minus key, and we'll close this out. Now let's take a quick look at what actions we have for the penny. We have two things written out. On mouse out, it simply says play reverse. On mouse over, it says play. Now, it may look like this is a very small amount of code considering everything that's happening. Well, that's because this is a shorthand or a shortened version of exactly what's happening behind the scenes. In order to take a full look at that, we can open up our code window, and we can look at what's referred to as the full code. And this is the full code of exactly what is happening to the penny. But again, one of the powerful things about Edge Animate, we don't have to worry about any of this or editing this code. So we'll go ahead and close this window. Creating animations in HTML5 or using JavaScript for your animation usually has been a little difficult because you had to write out everything. Now with using Edge Animate and the code panel, all these scripts have been written out for you, so the only thing you have to do is select the codes you would like to use.